Hello everyone. I know I put out a post like an hour ago saying I'd be on at 3, but I was having connection issues. So here I am. Today we're going to do a very basic makeup look. So kind of like the kids are back to school. I've got to run a zillion errands and run around all day, but want to look put together. So all of my links for things are down below. Actually, they're tagged at the top of this one. Let me know if you would like me to help you get color matched. All of the products, I'm going to show you a bunch of products that I just got before I actually get to it going on the makeup tutorial. Because the warehouse sale that we're running right now is fabulous, and prices are like as cheap as like CVS or Ulta or Sephora or something like that. Like there are some serious marked down products, and I know it's one thing to like hear that, but it's kind of a different thing to actually see how much you can get for the dollar amount. So I am going to show you just, oh goodness, little by little, because it's a decent enough pile that I can't put it all in my hands. So this is actually a little palette. You get these, you can order these individual colors, eyeshadow colors, and then you just pop them into this. It's magnetic, and that's how you build that. You can get a bigger one, and actually with all of them that I have, I'm probably gonna jump back on and get a bigger palette, because I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those, and so I would need 2 of these, but then I have another palette that's already full, so that would be 12 total. And I think the bigger one has like 24 spots. Anyway, they're super inexpensive right now, and the palette that I have that's already like this, I've had it for over a year, and it is messy, but let me just show you like how much I still have after a year of using it. It's actually one of my favorite looks that I do. It's the one I always say, sunset look or golden hour look or whatever. That's this palette, and it's just one that I put together on my own, if I can find it. Sorry you guys, I've got so much stuff jammed in this bag over here. It is ridiculous. Okay, got it. Like I said, it's messy. It's, you can see, where'd the new one go? Hold on, missing in action. I don't know where I just stuck it. Right in front of me, okay. So brand new, not so new, right? But after a year, hey Nat. I still have, you can see the 2 I use a lot. And then the green, because the green is like I use more for an eyeliner, and then I use that as the highlighter. But I mean, I have used this palette so many times, like, and realistically to have that much still left after a year is pretty insane. I want to say these are like $4 or something. And then the little pack is like, I don't know, it was super cheap. But I spent $117, and I got these, yes, that's 4, these 4 eyeshadows. I got a, what is this one? Stick? Yeah, a stick eyeshadow, which I use these all the time, and I love these. Then I got a Quadra mascara, which is my favorite mascara ever. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, if you look at my eyelashes, I don't have, hey Nessa, hey Christy, thanks for jumping on, ladies. How are you guys? Anyway though, I don't have anything on my lashes right now, and this is how long they are just from using this mascara. I am not using a lash serum at the moment, so the serum that's in this one does work. So that came in the package. Here's another eyeshadow stick. Then we have a lip gloss that's one of the lip glosses that lasts all day long, but easily comes off with water and like soap, like, you know, your facial scrub or whatever. You do not have to have a makeup remover to get it off. Then I don't have the other one, but I got 2 of these. These are little eyeshadow palettes. Not eyeshadow, sorry. Eyebrow palettes. I got 2 of those. And then you guys already saw this. Yeah, I think that was all of it. But like, honestly, for $117 to get, if I can get it in my hand, you guys can see. Yeah, here we go. All that for like, I have $117 and it's high quality makeup. It's pretty impressive. So again, links are attached on this, and then if not, you can find them down below, or you can find them on my live schedule for the week. So that was that. Next thing I'm gonna talk about real quick before I start doing is, I've had several people recently ask me what I'm wearing because my skin is all sparkly when I'm in the light, and they're like, oh my God, you smell so good. So this is my secret. It's a brand that I'm an ambassador for or affiliated with. It's called Truly Beauty. It's all vegan. So same as Unique with that, right? All vegan. This is a body butter. So it is a little bit of a heavier moisturizer, which for me, it works great because I've got dry skin, I get eczema. So this really helps. It has vitamin B3 in it, which is like kind of plumping for your skin. It works for your skin on the outside of your skin, right? So your epidermis, kind of the same way that collagen works from the inside. So it helps to plump your skin up. Then it has actual vanilla bean in it. Thanks for the loves. And then it has a niacinamide and antioxidant boosters. So niacinamide is really good for like taking redness out of the skin. So it can be like, I don't know that I would use it for this, but like technically if you had a little bit of a sunburn, you could put it on and it would help pull some of that heat or that redness out. But it tones it down for sure. Like, so if you have somewhere where you've got like a spot, so that's that. Let's see, let's go ahead and get started. So I have not put anything on my face yet today. I just washed it. And so I've got my Glow Collection stuff on, and then I did put the Uplift Beauty Oil on already. So also for any of you people that are local, my girl Nessa has 6 boys, and she has 3 of them playing football right now. She is running, or they're running a fundraiser. Her boys would love the support. She would love the support so that she doesn't have to go door knocking to get the fundraiser completed. It goes directly to the football programs that her sons are in. So I will add that info to my stories. So I would love you guys, if you're available, to like help out. They're selling like cookies. I have to look at it closer. Some type of cookies. And then also beef jerky. So sweet and protein. But anyway, that's what they're selling. And I think it's 25 bucks. So it's not anything big, but it does help the football team. So any of you that are able to help her out on that, that would be phenomenal. I would greatly appreciate it. Because the poor girl is running around like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to get these kids to all these sports events that they have. And Lord knows she does not need to be doing a fundraiser right now. But anyway, hello, how are you, Tony? I'm doing good. Chrissy, your husband's so sweet. So I've just put the primer on my hand, and so that's illuminating primer, and then I'm gonna mix it with my BB cream again, that's because I want this to be a really basic, easy look for you guys, that you can throw on really fast, but look put together. So, like I've told you guys, okay, goodness gracious, where is my kabuki brush? I always wipe it on with my finger first because I don't know, that's just the way I do it. So, all right, so I'm gonna use a kabuki brush to do this. I would definitely say that you could use a beauty blender if you do not have a kabuki brush. That's probably what I would recommend to use next to a kabuki brush would be words are hard, the beauty blender little sponges. So you can see that's just going on, and it's giving me a little bit of a like glow, or makes my skin look hydrated, but it's not crazy, like dramatic. It definitely does not make your face look cakey. I cannot do the whole foundation look cakey thing, mostly because I don't like the way it feels. When I wear a foundation, I want it to feel like I am not wearing a foundation. I want it to just be, and I don't want it to look like I'm wearing a foundation, right? Like I've told you guys, there are times when I do contouring, and yeah, that's a little bit different, right? Like I'm using my foundation to like highlight different spots on my face. It's definitely more technical. But I still, even that product, because it's with Unique, has skincare elements to it. So even that, even though it's a pressed cream or cream foundation, it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. The only one I haven't tried of our foundations from Unique is the powder, and I've heard amazing things about it. Like I know a lot of the girls that are over 40 love it, because it like has kind of a blurring effect, which means like when I'm saying that, it makes it so you can't see your wrinkles or fine lines as well. Again, I haven't tried it, so I can't speak to that one. But what I will say is if you are over 40, or even if you're not 40 and you're starting to see a few lines or wrinkles, or you can feel your like foundation kind of getting clumpy up in this area, or like highlighting the wrinkle area, or like your crow's feet or something like that, the illuminating primer mixed with either the foundation with serum or the BB cream, and then a drop of the Uplift Beauty Oil will work wonders for you, like legitimately wonders. So anyway, that is my anti-aging tip for today. In the meantime, I don't know about all of you guys, but I cannot believe that like school has started. Like, where did my summer go? Like, it's still hot. I don't think kids should be in school right now. Like, I want to be on a beach or at a pool. I don't want to be running my kids back and forth to school right now. I mean, technically, my son can drive himself, but the car that he's can drive, or that we have for him, I need to get it registered. So guess what I'm doing? Running him back and forth. So dumb. Don't want to run him back and forth. But it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, I just felt like this, oh, there go my brushes. I just felt like this whole year, honestly, has just flown by. I feel like I blinked and it was June. I was like, oh, it's Christmas, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, boom, we're in June. Kids are out of school, da, da, da. Now here we are again. And now they're back in school. I mean, we did go to San Diego for the 4th, so that was good. And we are taking a trip at the end of September into October. which again isn't ideal considering he's back in school and it's not exactly over his spring break, but we're just gonna make it work. Okay, so this is that new not eyeshadow. This is the new brow palette that I got. So here's the thing. We have new products that are releasing with Unique, and so that's one of the reasons that they're having the clearance on the warehouse stuff. Like they're making room for new products. So I want to say this was like $11 for the 2 colors, and then yeah. So they're making room. One of the products that is being released that I actually don't have my hands on yet, because long story short, I was sick while I was at convention and wasn't able to get my little butt down there to get the products I needed, but oh well, no going back. And so that's where we're at with that. So so they're bringing out on September 1st a brow gel. There are 4 colors, and it is going to be fabulous. I wish I had it to demonstrate for you guys. I'm hoping to have it in the next few days, so I can show you, so that when it goes live on September 1st, you guys can grab it, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna, I hope it doesn't sell out, but sometimes when things get released and they're brand new, they do. Just because it's one of those things where my company can't really determine initially how well it's going to be received. That's actually one of the reasons they're doing the early releases, is so that like as ambassadors, we can kind of give them a feel for the amount of attention and want that we're getting. Especially my team leader is one of the, well, she is the top seller in the world. And so her commentary and her audience response is really important. So that helps everybody below her get what we need. The other thing they're going to be dropping is lip gloss. It's like a little lip balm. It is amazing, and I don't have it here. I will show it this week. I'm hoping to do that when I get the brow gel. Those would technically be 2 of the products that I would recommend today to you if you wanted a very basic out the door look, right? So you have a nice foundation on already, you got your eyebrows done, and then you could use the brow gel and then a lip gloss. They're tinted. So, I mean, they're not crazy tinted. Like they're just like barely tinted, but just enough to like kind of make your lips have a hue to them, right? Like really nice and natural looking. But it does have ingredients that are plumping and hydrating, and it's very like healing for your lips. So I'm excited. But since I don't have that, we're going to continue on with the stuff that I do have to show you guys for the rest of the tutorial. Where did it go? Oh, good heavens. Let's do, I was like, oh, here they are. Okay, so, is that my quadrant? Yeah, it's my quadrant. Okay, which one was this? Let's see. I got a couple of these sticks that I showed you guys. And one of them, okay, that's my green one, so that's not what I wanted. And this one might be the blue one, if that's the case. Oh, this is purple. Okay, well, we'll do that one. Okay, so you can take one of these eye sticks, or even just like any liner or whatever that you have. I like these because they are colored. And so I'm just gonna kind of draw this on here a little bit, and then I'm just gonna feather it out across my eye with my finger, like that. And then same thing over here. So if you had like, I mean, obviously this doesn't work with a black eyeliner. Well, that's not true. I actually have done that, but that's a very smoky look. So I'm just gonna take a color that I like, and I'm just gonna line my eye and then just feather it out. From there, I'm literally going to get my Quadra mascara, and I'm going to put it on, and that's going to be it. So you literally could start to finish probably have this down in 5 minutes, but still have like a kind of a pretty look that's highlighting your eyes, making your skin look glowy and fresh. Obviously good skincare is gonna really help with that as well, but I honestly, you guys, if there was one product, one, that I would tell you to get, like if it wasn't makeup and it wasn't, you didn't want the whole skincare line, I would tell you to get the Beauty Uplift Oil. It is the most healing product. It literally plumps, it hydrates, it literally makes you look like you're aging in reverse. As far as an exterior product, it's amazing. Now, if you are not, like you're like, I don't know that I really just want to get some type of oil, then I would say get the collagen, because our collagen is like leaps and bounds better than a lot of the collagens on the market. So our collagen, I got just a tiny bit over. Okay. Oh, we're having a rough day here. Okay. And then you can see like the difference from one eye to the next. I don't know if you guys can see how like long and full that makes my lashes look, but as a lash artist, I have a very, I'm very picky with mascaras. I don't like it when they look clumpy. I don't like it when they get in your eye, or they rub off, or they smudge, or they smear, or la la la. Okay, anyway, that was my little squirrel. Yeah, back to the collagen. So our collagen is a marine-based collagen. Most collagens on the market are either a synthetic or a synthetic blend with bovine. In it. So bovine, if you don't know, is cows. So it's based off of a cow, which their collagen production is very different than a human's. And so a lot of times that's why you're not seeing a ton of results with the collagen, because your body, the way it absorbs the product, it doesn't break down the bovine collagen very well, so your body's only absorbing a very small amount of it. However, with the marine collagen, it works a lot more like a fish oil, so it's a lot closer to kind of the makeup of our collagen. It's not exact, right? Like that's just not the thing, but it's close enough that your body absorbs it a lot better. So you'll see more like of a 70% absorption rate versus like a 12% absorption rate. And I'm not quoting numbers, I'm just throwing numbers out. I would have to actually give you guys the graphics for that. But anyway, it's definitely one of the best products out there as far as collagen goes. The next thing that is so amazing about the collagen that we have is that it's in individual sachets, which is just like a little packet. Because collagen itself, once you open collagen and it interacts with air, so it's no longer sealed, right? it immediately begins to deteriorate. So if you've got a jar of like a collagen supplement that's powder, which is a whole different thing, but like it's also harder for your body to absorb it than a liquid. But anyway, once you open that, like 30 days later, you're not going to have even probably half the result that you were hoping you were getting on day one. So even though the collagen that we have is a little bit more expensive, it's absolutely worth it because you'll actually get results. And I'm actually having my son start taking it because he probably would be so pissed that I'm sharing this, but like has a little bit of like thinning on the top of his head. Just, you know what I mean? Like there's not much you can do, like especially guys, right? Like guys get, they lose hair. And so there's nothing they can do to stop it initially, right? Well, that's not true because now we do have a lot of things you can do, like taking collagen. But most guys don't like think, oh, I need to take a collagen supplement, right? That's more females. We're much more vain than men are. So anyway, though, I'm having him start it. I have photos from some of my other customers that like their hair from like point A to point B, so like maybe over 30 days, you can see the new growth, right? And then by 60 days, you're starting to feel the new growth. And by 90 days, like you've got like pieces like this that were broke before. And now they're like, so, I mean, I take it and these pieces, which don't judge me. I haven't washed my hair. It's not hair wash day. That's why it's pulled back. But these pieces, when I started, were like broken. And they're not now, right? It's like filled in the sides of my hair. I mean, I've still got like some more growth that I need going, but that's why I'm still taking it, right? So I'm excited to see the before and afters for him because like, I don't know about you guys as women, but for me, my hair is like part of like my identity. And it is not something that I can just ignore if it's thinning and not doing well. And I think a lot of us as females, since COVID, there's been a lot of female balding, women losing hair. There's been like a lot of, I don't know, there's like so many women out there that are struggling with hair and they're taking, you know, these collagens. Like I said, like, I'm not judging anyone. Like, you don't know what you don't know. Like, that's just life. You don't. But you know, like this one, I do know. I have used it. I have seen the actual results from it. I think it drives my nail lady crazy because I'll come in 2 weeks and my nails are like way grown out and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, it's the collagen I'm taking and I wish my hair would grow as fast as my nails do, but it's recovering, it's coming back. I've actually got to put my daughter on it now too because she has been super sick for a while, and so yeah, her hair's thinned out a little bit. Guys, the things that we go through, right? Especially females, the things we go through for beauty. But anyway, like I said, for me, like hair is really important. I'm a huge proponent of, I use salon quality products. Like I pay a lot to have my hair done, even though it's to my daughter, but like I have my whole life. It's like something I've never, like, it's been a non-negotiable for me. And so when it started thinning out and breaking and whatever, because we had hard water, I was like so upset because I had been using the collagen for like, I think 6-7 months at that point, and my hair had actually started looking pretty good and was growing. And then we moved in here and didn't know that hard water can be so damaging, and it is. But anyway, now that I've talked your guys' ears off, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Again, links will be below or on the screen. Just tap the links, and I will see you tomorrow. I do believe I scheduled it for 1 tomorrow. Yeah, I did 1 o'clock tomorrow. And I think we're gonna do, maybe one of the new eyeshadow looks that I got. I think we'll do that. So, okay. Actually, you know what we'll do? I think I'm gonna do eye shape tomorrow and kind of talk about the different shapes of eyes. That's what we'll do. Okay, thanks for hanging. Love you guys.